Oh boy. Okay. Okay. And then we get everything. Ooh, how loud is it? I have snackies. I don't know if they're getting picked up on the mic or not. Okay. Okay, we're back to Quest 64. We're starting the game. We, seagoing ship that is actually docked ship, right? We're just hanging out here. Okay, so since last week, I did some research. Oh, I'm probably getting double audio because my TV is very hot. Or, very hot, very loud. We don't need that. It can be quiet, so you don't hear it, only me. Okay, so, since last week, I did some research. I found out how all of the mechanics in this game work. All of them, forever. I'm a genius, that way. So basically, everything you can level up levels up by being used. What does that mean? It means a couple things. It means that I can't go in. So each of your, we'll be using 1/3 for the duration of the stream for reasons I'll explain. All of your stats go up by being affected by stuff. So first of all, agility, which affects evasion, but it also affects how big your running circle is. So the more you run in combat, the more XP it gets. But so it's affected kind of weird. So basically, in combat, the farther you are from your starting position when you end, the more agility XP you get. So I'm just going to be running to the far edge of my circle every time. Outside of combat, you get experience for just running around somewhere you might run into an encounter, and you get slightly less experience for just running around somewhere you can't run into an encounter, like if you're in a city or whatever. So that's how you get agility, which I have just been running up to enemies and beating them to death with my stick. So my agility has been leveled like crap. The reason we're using Wind Cutter is MP levels up when you successfully cast a spell. Now, that means misses don't get bonuses, but it means if you cast a spell with multi-hits, each hit gets you separate experience for MP. Similarly, defense and HP go up when you get hit. If you get hit by multiple hits from a single attack, that gives you multiple chances of XP for defense and HP. Additionally, HP goes up when you bonk people with your staff, but we're going to try to maximize everything. So these guys suck for defense and HP, but I sure can cast Wind Cutter on them forever. So we want to get Thunder Jellies and Termans, because they cast Wind Cutter and Homing Arrows, which are multi-hit attacks. And we don't want to grind the boss, because their only multi-hit attack is like 3 hits, and it's really hard to get hit 3 times. You maybe do 2, but if you just stand still, it hits you once. So like those 3 misses that give me about 60%. So yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to die a lot. We're going to die because we're just going to eat hits. We're going to eat multi-hits. This is like one big hit that mostly just kills us and doesn't hurt us anything. But also, when we run out of MP, we will probably just face tank and die. The other thing I found out is about dropping items. So I have, what is this, 3 dewdrops? I have 2 dewdrops. So the way monsters drop items, specific monsters have a chance to drop specific items, but monsters will never drop an item if you already have it. The only way to get duplicate items is to get them out of chests. So I got 3 MP. So hitting the staff for purpose MP, I should have Wind Cutter before I died there. But so you can't ever expect to get multiple items. Which sucks. We only have the 1 honey bread, and I also checked the monsters on this island cannot drop fresh bread. They can only drop. I think honey bread is the only healing item they can drop. They can drop some other of the MP items, but we won't give a shit about those right now. So we have our 1 healing item against the boss already. I could theoretically use it against these monsters here, but I don't think we really care. Because you do keep your XP when you conk out. It's the game resets that were costing me experience before. But so yeah, so we're probably never gonna save Scum again because it doesn't save. Like maybe if we get good items that are really strong and important, but generally we're just gonna be running as far as we can in a turn and using Wind Cutter because it's like 6 or 8 hits or whatever the heck that is. So this will get us a bunch of MP. We're going to try to grind. We basically want to grind HP and defense, so we really don't want these water geyser assholes. We want Termits and Thunder Jellies, and we want to face tank them like boss. And for that, if we can get a good match with them, I might even just forego the MP up. I'm also doing MP on these guys that I don't want to get hit by, but I might just skip turns, just damage from them. And then we can eat our honey bread, and then we can grind for another honey bread, and then we can repeat. But these guys who shoot water attacks kind of suck. So the other thing that I looked up, or didn't look up, but I saw is that the damage from your spells is mostly affected by the amount of spirits you have in a given element. So I cannot really easily increase the damage from anything. We're gonna get some spirits. I think casting spells also gives you XP for the combat spirits. So there's combat spirits and there's in the wild spirits. There's the same potential number of each. You're capped. Excuse me. You're capped for the number of spirits you can get through combat. But it should be. I think there's like 98 of each. So if you theoretically get 98 spirits out in the wild, grind experience like a crazy person, you can get, what's that, 196 total. Spirits, which is wait, it's 50 a piece. That's 200. So you can't actually max all of them. I thought you could max all of them, but yeah, if that's 200, you can't actually max all the elements. That's funny. Okay, so we're just gonna, I guess, level up HP and defense because I don't wanna waste my items here. I mean, they're not great items, like the 10 MP things, whatever. But why bother? I could just. Also, the misses, I don't think those give you any agility XP at all. It's just running around. So misses literally just make combat take longer. They don't give you XP when you miss on your attacks. They don't give you XP when you get missed. It's just a pain in the butt. So yeah, when I was talking about misses being so painful last time, they're even worse than I thought, because not only does it make combat worse, but all the underlying mechanics, it's just in blank for those too, so that's cool. Can I get the Termits and Thunder Jellies? There we go. Okay. So, the Grangatch, I don't want to screw him, he's not good. Can I just fireball you, mofo? No. Oh, yep, we want to, okay, I can bonk him with my staff. Yes. Hit me more, daddy, yes. Bonk you with my staff. No. Somehow missed me at point blank, that's weird. Okay, now he's dead, and we just let them, yes. Cool. So we're just gonna take it all from them. Yes. You missed me with a couple of those. Actually what we could do is heal. Yeah, I think we're just gonna heal and let them slap me around. Try to run into them, which is, alright, maybe we just stand still. Oh, we can still run around for agility, I forgot that. I stand still, I got all of them, excellent. He only hit me with 2. Why is homing arrow so bad at accuracy? I'm confused. So trying to do something with my yes, I'm gonna do wireless mouse less responsive. I'm trying to adjust YouTube Studio over here, but it's not happening. Heal me. competitive, but still my... Hey, I found it. Okay, mouse is being weird. Mouse is being very non-responsive. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Hold on. You can get there, buddy. Oh my gosh. Come on. I had to zoom, because for whatever reason, YouTube Studio covers the edit button with the chat. So I have to shrink it down to less than 100% in order to see the edit button. But that means that chat is too small to actually read or like see anything of. So I gotta zoom it back out in hopes of someone watching my stream. No one's here, I know that, but still, it's good to pretend like I'm a professional streamer instead of just wallowing in my obscurity, you know? Okay, hit me. Oh, only 2? Guys, you're not trying hard enough. How do you hit me twice with 5 arrows? Guys. Come on. Guys. Okay. These guys really... How is it so hard to hit me? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with you guys? Alright. 3 of them made contact, but only 2 of them hit me. Yes. Oh, is that the trick? Do I actually have to get closer to you guys? Kind of? No, I don't want to bonk them. Yeah, free hits though. Hey, Thunder Jelly, can I just hang out right next to you? Like right directly beside you? Okay, that got me more hits. Alright, that's the trick then. We gotta give them point blank. Point blank. Point blank attack! Like, shoot me. Shoot me in the face, please. And then you shoot me in the face. Oh, I should also be healing while I have it at least. No reason. Guy, I'm directly in front of you. How are you missing? Guy, how are you missing me? I'm right here. I should really check. Alright, after this fight, I'm gonna check what the values on my stats are. So, we need something to aim for. Because, like, clearly I'm getting... Yeah, the healing is going to give me MPXP as well. So we can get my MP up so that I don't have to worry about sucking down MP recoveries to kill what's-her-face, the boss. Get is attack is a stat or not. I feel like it's not, because this... So the staff damage is basically, it takes your highest element, and then it subtracts for every element lower than that. So your staff damage is better the more evenly distributed they are. But if you want your spells to be good, you kind of have to just prioritize one element and like jam all the spirits in that. So the game has a lot of... I should have paid attention to how healed I was, because I think I'm probably just pissing MP. There's a lot of like anti-synergy in how aspects of this game work. That I feel like is purely a design flaw. It's not. It's the sign of the times. Apparently, this game was like literally unfinished. Like they had to ship it early, or like there was changes and stuff, and this was not the game they wanted to make. But it's a little bit hearsay and a little bit ancient history. Whatever. So yeah, like, if you want to be good at your staff, you need to use all of the elements. But then fire has all of the staff buffs, so like, just use fire. Then your staff's weak. Also, apparently all the fire spells are like really shitty offensively. Like the wind spells and avalanche is another spell that I don't have yet, or like the best offensive spells. I'm offended that fire would be weak offensively. I feel like if you've done that without giving fire like a different, very specific identity, you've done something wrong. Because just having fire be the best thing to hurt people with feels like a very natural, like, no thoughts game design thing. You can definitely do other stuff with fire, and I like when fire, or like in Magic the Gathering, I really liked red. This is the thing like emotion, and like it did damage real well, but it did other stuff too, and I had a lot of fun kind of poking at the fringes of what it can do. But anyway, the fire element, the fire equivalent, if it can't do damage, you need a really good reason why it's not the default thing for damaging. There's just no good reason for that to be the case. I feel like if you've intentionally done that as a game designer without giving it an alternative that's good, because like in this game, if that's true, if that evaluation that other people made, I think back in the day, holds up, then the only things that fire are good for is buffing your staff, which again, if you're gonna go all fire, that's already a bad idea. Like, don't buff your staff and not go into other elements. And then there's a thing you can get where you can do like vampire staff, basically, where you give yourself a life drain on your melee. So again, staff attacks. So fire's like several layers of not a good move. I'm gonna be real embarrassed if dying doesn't retain experience, but that would so HP, MP, defense, agility. So yeah, there's no attack stat you can level. It's based purely on your levels of spirits, either in the element or all over. I think this XP, that 40%, is based on casting spells. Okay, so our defense is at 54. HP is at 164, which I'm pretty sure is higher than ours. But yeah, lay down, full heal. We'll save. We'll save before we go to the boss, and we will try to fight the boss before the end of this. Let's see. So I went 54. Let's get another Termant Thunder Jelly fight and see where we are. Doing that. We're gonna keep checking our numbers because I just want to see what like a fully like just eat every hit you can on multi-hit, fairly weak attacks. What that's worth is like a single fight, like this one. Okay, so we need to kill the pixie, and the other two are fine. Okay. So we're gonna throw a rock at her because she sucks. Try not to hit the Termant in the back. We did not hit the Termant in the back. Success. Okay. I can't hit her with my stick, but I can hit her with a real big rock. Hit you with more rock. Yeah. Cannot express how much I want you to die from rock, lady. Oh my god, just go away. There she is. Okay. That's way too much damage. Alright. We're gonna heal. Yep. Gonna run back into the middle of yous. Heal. And then go to you. We gotta keep running for agility. So I believe the amount agility lends to the size of this scales real slowly. So I don't know how significant the observable difference is going to be. Although it does kind of explain why my previous memories of this, like running around in Cull Hazard Lost, is going to get me kind of a butt ton of agility XP between running from fights and running around in a threatened area and just getting hit a bunch fighting monsters. Like, I probably was super overleveled, which is why this was a really unimpressive fight in my memory, this boss. I vaguely remember being stuck on this island without any way to get more items, and like, this kind of fear that I have to live here forever is a little familiar. But I also feel like some of that was just, I couldn't stock up, and I was like, oh no, unfair, and then I wiped her because she was not a threat. So I don't know if that's the case or if I'm still misremembering. It's been a very long time. I mean, it's over 25 years since this game came out, so yeah, it's a bit fuzzy memory. But regardless, we're gonna have to grind now. So we're gonna grind all these hits, bonk, bonk, bonk. I think we can probably just... Why are you so bad at firing? Okay. Heal. Don't want to block him. I want to eat foaming arrows. Okay, 4 hits, not bad. And then I think it's actually this guy is the next one. So this is just close it. I think I can get to him. Yep. Bruh. Trying to make this easy for you and you can't freaking it. The absolute lack of homing that Homing Arrow has is sorely disappointing. Okay. Yeah, so apparently, Earth and Water, if you just max it and like ignore Fire and Air, is easy mode, and doing exclusively Fire and Air is hard mode. Part of that is obviously healing comes from water, and so any gameplay without that is going to be a slog of fight, die, repeat until you can Oko everything. But also apparently Earth, when you level it up high enough, there's a spell, I think it's in the Spirit Armor like tracker, so it's related to it. So you get Spirit Armor, you get Spirit Armor 2, and then they have Magic Barrier, which for fewer turns, or at least fewer maximum turns, we've seen Spirit Armor last 1 turn. So I think Spirit Armor is like 1 to 5 turns is what it's supposed to be. And then Magic Barrier lets up to 3 turns, but it makes you immune to magic while it's up. So silencing monsters is crapshoot. Silencing bosses is basically not allowed. Magic Barrier is the same as silencing them, only it affects you instead of the bosses, so you can just do it and tell them to shut up and suck it and win. So yeah, Magic Barrier, big old cheat button to beat enemies, and then there's healing, which in the Wind Fire, the Vampire Staff is the only healing you'll get. And we've discussed why the staff is not maybe the absolute best choice of offense when you are ignoring half of the elements. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so what's my defense now? 55. So I got 1 point in defense. Awesome. 68% experience instead of 40, so it's not for nothing, but boy howdy. This is going to be a long grind. No, don't want to save, just want to carry on. Okay. Okay. I don't want to grind the boss. Again, she has a really bad multi-hit attack. What do we... And we just weren't very close. Like, our damage is what we need to buff, but not happening. I think that might be what winning fights gets you, is the spirit XP. That would make some sense. Like, why not just lose every fight? Great question. The reason is because shut up. Okay, we're gonna power staff up. Burp, 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 burp. Bonk the fish. Bonk the fish. The fish is dead. Okay, and we're gonna proceed to run here. How is point blank range too far away for you to freaking hit me, you weirdo? Oh, I should heal. Oh, crap, man. Heal. Alright. Alright. Don't need to heal from 50. I probably could heal from 50. Is that 15? Seems to be my average 14, 15. I could have healed from 50. Huh. Alright. And the other thing is the healing one is like 2% of your HP plus a number based on your water level. So again, like jamming one element is the better strat. Which again, like the interesting aspect of this is that you get all these different elements, you get all these different spells and stuff. Like I want to explore them all, but the most effective use of them is just pick one and go the distance. So again, like an anti-synergy, like good design. Like if it was the number of spirits total you've gotten, that'd be cool, because you're never gonna get the cool like spells unless you get that one element leveled up. But if HP, like if your heal leveled based on the number of spirits you had, so you get to whatever 10 or whatever it was we got the heal, and then never put any more in water, you level everything else up. At least your heal isn't garbage while you are advancing the game. You know, that would have been I think a better mechanic for this. And I'm kind of sad. So there was apparently a Game Boy game, or 2 Game Boy games that followed up this. One is like a remake of it with some improvements, and one of them I think was a technically a sequel. I don't know. I never played any except this one. I didn't know it was a series, quite frankly. This was the first game. Quest 64 was the first quest. But I don't know if anyone ever like iterated on the good parts of this design, just because the game is really janky and shows how unfinished it is when you look into it and experience it. It doesn't feel like a complete game, and it's because it's not. It was I don't know if it was rushed or whatever the reason was. They had to kind of suddenly do stuff. Oh, I was at 48 and gained an HP, and so went up to 49 from being hit. That's funny. Gained some HP because you got slapped enough. Wild times, wild times. So if we get to, I think, 200 HP, we might try a run at the boss. And then I want to say like 60 defense. One of those we'll try, and then the other we'll try. Because I don't want to be here forever, but I feel like I didn't need that heal. I was not paying attention to what my HP was. I'm going to be here forever, but I do want to not be grinding boss against math again. Now that I know what the actual grind for this game entails, just banging my head against the math on the boss is not a good idea. It's not necessary. So yeah, we're gonna bang our head on regular enemies. Oh, yeah, we're gonna grind against regular enemies. Wind cutter. Just use my one MP out there. That was a really strong single wind cutter. I was not expecting that. Bruh. Right here. Agility also affects who goes first in combat, but we were going first consistently against the boss. I don't know if that's like standardized. Can I shove these people? I can shove them around the field. What? What? That has to have a limit to it, right? I can't just do that. Was I not shoving him? Was that just the camera? Maybe it was just the camera. It's funky and it looked like I was shoving him. I'm pretty sure I pushed him out of my way. That was wild. Okay. I'm literally directly in front of you. How are you missing me? Okay, and then I need to get to this. I'm pushing him a little bit. Alright. It's gotta be only when you're up against the border or something stupid like that. It can't just be free pushing, because I will shove these people all over the map to improve my combat chances. Okay. So yeah, that's the other thing is, like if we can get the bubble range, whatever, or agility up high enough, that also means we can like power staff and then run up on her without having that turn of her guaranteed to nullify our buff. And hey, we died. So I think that will also improve boss fight if we can just fight her on our terms a little bit better. Okay, so what does that put? Defense at 57 and HP at 171. So yeah, we're making good progress on this. Agility's at 53. I have not been paying attention to that as much. I would like to level it up, but again, I think it scales your travel distance in very small intervals. There's like very long decimal math involved in it, so that's what makes me think it's not like a drastic increase per level of agility. I don't know if it's like every 10 levels it starts to feel noticeably different, but if it takes 10 levels to level up and you're getting like a little tiny bit each 10, or each level, so 10 adds up to something significant, like I don't know if you can even tell between like 10 agility and 20 agility. Like, does that feel meaningful? Why do you not have term ants? They're more accurate than you doofuses. Can't frickin'... Okay. Path is gonna make it awkward, because I can't maximize my run distance. How are you so bad at shooting me? I might just kill you guys because you suck so much worse than the term ants do. Directly in front of him, and he missed like 3 of those. Okay, we're not doing this. I will keep trying to find agility, but yeah, we're killing these guys. We're not hanging out on this. Oh, we can check if killing them levels up our spirits then. I'm pretty sure is the case, because we haven't yet. I thought it was casting spells level them up, but it might be beating enemies levels up your spirits. Okay, I was supposed to hit the guy, but we can wait for it, it's fine. Hit me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Hello? There you go. Awesome. Love missing my attacks. Very, very fun. Yeah, cool. Bonkus? Hello? Don't bonk you. I wanted to bonk you. But I do not, in fact, bonk you. Just keep hitting me. Make me feed it. Okay. Does that give me spirit XP? Yeah, 9 XP from them. Okay, so they give 3 apiece. That's a heck of a long run. So I could use the honey bread. Or... Wait, how much HP do I have? 46 out of 72. Oh no, we're not doing it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sleep it off. Yeah, we need term ants. The homing arrows have crap for accuracy. It's not worth it. And we will save before we try to grind the boss. Although, again, the items are not so precious. We can get them back. The only one that kind of really matters is the worst MP heal. So yeah, whatever. And I kind of want one out here where it's big enough that I can run my full circle, but that does not seem to be happening. Hey, oh, triple Torment, yes. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, spank me, daddy. I guess the other thing I could do, if I wanted to be real crazy about it, is I put Spirit Armor up, make them hurt me less, arguably. That was kind of the same amount of damage. But yeah, if we do this, then we can even last longer. I feel like this does not last longer than just heal spamming, though. See what it looks like when my defense drops. Yeah, I feel like this is 4 instead of 2. Let's see what this is. Ouch. We're gonna do this. This is how we grind. So we just let Termants slap us around. Cast all of our MP worth of spells. I might actually use some of those 10 MP recovers. They kind of suck. 45 MP and you can recover 10. Boy. Spank me, Torment Daddy. Bruh. Actually, this is 23, not. Ooh, that was a big one. What are you doing? It hurts my delicate little boy body to get wind cuttered. Alright. Heal it? Yes. Boop. Cool. Move. Get out of my way. No, I can't push him. I thought I could push them. Can I push you? I can push them! Oh my god, you can push them a little bit. I think you have to push them against the barrier, but you can push them. That's funny. I should have done that. I'm good at paying attention. Unless I should have run before that last heal. Dun-dun-dun. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, let's use one of these 10 HP things. They're cheap. They're not gonna do a ton with the boss. Not to do a ton with these guys either. Dude. Da-da-da-da. Cool. Spiritana. Yeah, come on. Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I want you to hit me as hard as you can. I'm just gonna keep quoting this for no reason. I'm just, this is How do you commentate on the most mind-numbing grind in video games? Like, it helps to have an active chat, I guess. They can say stuff and you can just go on wild tangents, but here I am, sitting in my room alone. I was really tempted to do this like during the week, but I was so tired. Did not have the energy to type. Spirit Armor. Burp, burp. You bring shame to your whole family. Alright, healing. Yeah, I want to do this during the week and just like have a late evening of running into wind cutters, doing nothing important. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start hitting the ants for the MP. Because that will get us spirit armor back up. And then that plus... Yeah, we're going to sacrifice some of our agility buff, but that will get us spirit armor back up again. Two hits, so we're just gonna that. Alright, what are we at? Ooh, 60 defense. That was one of our attempt the boss criteria. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go rest up, because we are without MP and hurt. So we're just gonna see if she deals less terrible amounts of our HP. Now we're at 60. So I don't know what like a good level of defense against her is. So we'll save that. One more save. And we're gonna run and fight the boss. We'll see about the MP items. If it goes well, I just won't use them. I don't know if I'm gonna do the math of how close to killing her we are. Just again, if it's not clear that it's going well and she can't annihilate us, we're probably just gonna skip it and take our lumps and move on. No, I don't want this. Give me more agility, please. I'll take it. And then we'll leave. And then I would heal. I don't know if casting magic outside of combat counts for XP. Okay, so we go here, run along the path, run along the path. Oh, there it is. Get to here, you are rich, I'm going to fight you. I don't believe it, I'm the queen of the water, and I'm gonna fuck you up, kid. Whatever, lady. Spirit armor misses myself with spirit armor. What? If you don't move, she only hits you once. Oh, I just healed myself. God damn it, what is this shit? Defense up, okay, but I'm in her melee range, which is only doing 18, which is good. That is healable. Okay, so that's significantly less bad, but I can't get in melee with her or she will jack me up. Yeah, let's just heal that. And I can't run fast enough to avoid that. Okay, so I think we're in a death spiral, so let's just beat her for HP then. We can get a honey bread from enemies, so we're gonna use the honey bread, which she takes a quarter of time. And I'm still only dealing 60-ish damage with my staff, so yeah, my damage still sucks against her HP. This is actually in mid to high 40 or 20s, so that's not significantly lower actually. Okay, so 200 HP or 70 defense is the new standard, and we need a honey bread. Yes, please let me sleep. Do not want to save because she beat my ass and I didn't get a ton out of it. Okay. So yeah, so again, like that's why agility training might be useful if we can actually get out of her range instead of just taking it. Genuinely annoyed at this bitch. You need to fuck off. Why did you get hit? You're like in my face. You're nowhere near that. Okay, you screw off. I wish I could stab you to death. I absolutely would. Aim the rock. Just chuck it off the side of the island. Great time had by all. I can't occupy the same space as her, but also I can't hit her when I'm on top of her somehow. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. Hate everything about it. I can't see through the freaking tree. Oop. Miss! Oh, I hate that mechanic so much. I will never not hate misses. I would rather guaranteed hits from the enemy than my being hit. There she goes. She's dead forever. And we hate her because she's a bitch. Ruining what would have been a perfectly fine grinding party by hitting me with 20 damage, water pillars, walking water, whatever that was. Regardless of what it is, I'm offended by it. Again, I healed because I got hit enough. Speaking of healing, let's do it on purpose. Oh, I do need to beat enemies if the goal is to get bread. So I forget who can drop bread in this group. I think yeah, we're just gonna start actually beating monsters to death until such time as we find the bread. How do you Wind Cutter? How much damage does it do? That's actually kind of sizable for a Wind Element guy. Oh, let's just do that a bunch. Holy crap. Nice. Pew 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 pew! Alright, yeah, I think we start just murdering enemies in the old way until they drop a bread, and then we go back to grinding for stats. Speaking of, what are our stats at? Defense didn't even go up from that. It's close, it's 79, but okay. Heal me, I let them do a bunch of damage to me, because I forgot I was out of honey bread. Okay, we need to get a honey bread before we go back to pure grind. Yeah, so I think we'll just do that. We'll have some check marks to see if it's good enough for the boss not to annihilate our butts. What's my agility? It's still 54. I don't know how quickly this goes up. 91. It's like, I forget if it's the amount of time or number of steps or what that determines the agility XP. Ew, these super duper resistant to wind. But they're super duper able to eat a rock in the face. So just let them eat that rock. Could go low, because one, if not both, of my MP healing items they drop. I think it's just the 40 MP. I don't think they drop the 40 MP. It's with the dragon potion or whatever. Die. How many did I miss you with? Did I only miss? No. It's an extra miss. I thought I missed you once, but it's at least 2 rocks. Yeah, so I guess I missed twice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this gets MP experience or not, but it does mean we can fight the next fight. So we're gonna do that. And then we run. How's that look? Hey, we got agility XP up, so however it works, that was close. 94 for HP, 88 for defense. Alright, we're in there. That's defense just a 61. Alright, so yeah, this 70 mark is going to be kind of high if we're back to, like, actually trying. This is the other, like, the one reason why spells are better than staff when your staff is huge is that spells are AoEs. So if we can kill them all with your casts, then it would take to bonk them all to death. Great. If it takes about the same, then this we're still gonna get better. And yet you level HP and defense at roughly the same rate. I mean, the actual experience number might be different, but you level them both together, you know what I mean? What's the agility? Okay, so agility actually is going pretty good. And where are we at? We're at 55 agility. Okay. See, I don't want to check agility as a potential, like, stat to fight her against. I think it's just going to make the fight easier. It's not going to change the amount of damage she does to me. It's not going to change the amount of damage I do to her. It's not going to change the amount I can heal or survive or any of that crap. So, agility is just handy. It doesn't fix any problem itself for the fight. I need you to drop me one of the breads, boy. I really hope it's not the fish that drops the bread, because that would suck. Those guys are a pain in the butt to fight. And I don't want to. I don't want to fight the fish. The fish suck. Alright, give me a bread, you piece of crap. It's also a chance to drop an item. It's not like guaranteed. It's fairly common, especially like the fresh bread early on. You could get a lot if you were really like jamming the items for heals. I've just generally been ignoring the items for heals, and now here I am with this. Fireball. Bonk. All enemies have an elemental of like, association or affinity, but like Fireball and Rock dealt roughly the same damage. I don't know what I'm really gaining by trying to elemental weakness though. And I think we saw Wind Cutter shockingly effective against it. Like, Wind Cutter up, please. So I'm not sure how elemental weakness, their elemental weaknesses, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, we're not testing MP as a update either, because, like, yeah, there's math for how much damage I have to do to them, how much I can potentially kick out with my spells, but also, besides that, what if I just made it so she couldn't kill me? Because we got pretty close with what we had. I mean, we're going to be 10 MP shy now that I used that one item, but still. We can get pretty good if she didn't frickin' murder me. So I think whatever MP we gain, we have that one full heal MP item. I don't think I need a minimum amount of MP, so I'm focused on her not having the damage to normal me that easy. I think that's secondary. Bruh. You die first because the other guy has better aim. Oh god, I missed. I'm directly in front of you, and they're like circling me. Embarrassing, friend. It's embarrassing. Honey bread. Okay, back to regular quote-unquote defense grinding. Now we can lose. Actually, what are we at here? Okay, yeah, we can lose fights like a champion. What was? Oh. 179. Yeah. So, Spiritama. Guys. Can't be that hard to hit. Just can't. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh, man, you guys are really powerful at your hitting me. Oh, man. Spirit armor fell. Oh no, they're dealing upwards of 3 damage per hit. You guys suck. You should feel bad. Let me just wipe out all of the progress you've made. There you go. Good job. Oh, man, it's so pretty. Come on, make me feel it. Why do I feel compelled to heal myself? Like, what the heck, man? Why are you guys so much worse than the frickin' ants at this? Gosh, these attacks just do not hurt. Trying to run into them, which is hard. Dodging them's hard, but running face first into damage is even harder. Who knew? Alright, and then we get to the corner. And I guess we can heal. I used to be annoyed that trying to dodge and getting hit by one set up the next like 3 or 4 to hit you, but I do appreciate that while trying to get it. So I'm like accidentally dodging all of them. I'm like, no, the strat has changed. We need to eat damage in the face so that we can level up all of our skills. I think we don't heal unless we're in the 50s. So 60 risks too much. The overheal. I don't think you can take 0, so I don't know that it's worth the spirit armor in this case, because I don't know if that forces a would-be 0 into a miss. Right? Like, if... Well, on the other hand, they're doing a lot of 2s, so let's do that right now. So yeah, I get 1s. It's fine taking 1 damage. That's fine. So the question is, do I let them grind me out to the... Actually, here's what we do. We bonk them at least once. Get me back to double digit MP. And then we heal. Now the question is, do I let them grind out my health, or do I just bonk them? I think we bonk them to death, because we can try to recover MP, and these guys are so freaking weak, they're not going to do a ton of damage to me before I get... So we can try to recover MP for the next fight. And be pretty okay. So what does that give me on this? Not a ton. What does that give me on this? 63 defense, not bad. And 83 HP. Okay, so we heal what we can. Okay, damage, and then we're gonna recover MP by running. And then heal. That's close enough to full for now. I'm just gonna run for MP. See what we can get before we start a fight. Yeah. Just run around in her front yard. God damn pixies. Cannot express how much I hate you. Go away. Wind elements. Why are you using water attacks? Stupid. Jag off pixies. Can you straight a little bit? Alright, that's gonna miss. A little far left one. Cool. I love missing the pixies. Definitely makes me feel good when the fight is unnecessarily longer. Stupid frickin' pixies. Meh. Die. Yeah, I got exactly 1. Man. There we go. Everybody loves that. Overkill, but we're just gonna go max. And then we're gonna run around for MP recovery. Yay! Oh, these fuckers. Nah, we're just not gonna do it. Ow. Yeah, we're just not gonna mess with the frickin' fish. Nah, we ain't doing fish. We don't do fish. We don't do fish here. No, not us. Ooh, thunder jellies again. Okay, boss. What you got? What if I do spirit armor? So they do even crappier damage against me. Yeah, I feel like some of these misses are 0 damage and not literal misses. I don't think it has 0 as an option, and I don't know that it has a minimum damage. I can't tell, and I don't know if there's any way to determine that without looking at source, which I definitely don't have on my N64. Oh, I should be healing at some point, shouldn't I? So yeah, I'm very, very slowly recovering health against how much they do. It really comes down to the misses, which suck. Spirit Armor. Come on. Hit. Alright, you get the bonk for that. Bonk. Eating. And, eating. I'm assuming the circle is centered on me, so getting to any corners as far as I can get in a turn. Kind of realize that's not necessarily a valid assumption. But it would be really weird if it was set up any other way, wouldn't it? So let's assume that's weird, not the case. A Bunkachu? Okay, that was stupid and weird. I don't like that. Okay, tree, you don't need to be here right now. How many times do I have to hit this man before he actually dies? Because I thought I hit him several enough times to die. Unless I'm getting my jellies confused. I have 4 hits to kill, are they? Just 3. Bonk. Maybe I hit one of them and thought it was the other one. Oh, that was weird. Okay, moving on. Do. Overrated MP. What are we at? 64 defense, 186 HP. Alright. 70 defense or 200 HP is the next boss attempt. I hate these fish. No fish. Not doing fish things right now. No fish. We're not doing fish things. You're dumb and I hate you. I will heal myself. Back up to full before running around like an idiot. To recover some MP and look for a fight I actually want to participate in. Hopefully without any pixies or fish. Because walking water is crap for grinding HP and defense, which is all I want to do right now so that the boss does not kill me out of hand. Fuck you, pixie. Cannot explain how much I want to just have a spell. What are you doing? You're doing a funky dance. No one's here for that. Eat a rock. Yeah, haircutter me, daddy. Pew, 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 pew. Is it 4 or 5 rocks to kill them? I feel like it's 5, which upsets me because it means she gets a second walking water off on me. True facts, it was 5 the whole time. No, 5. Okay. Now I can grind out with you guys for fun and profit. Hooray, I love you. You're my favorite guys. Is this spirit on it? Whatever guys that murder me quite so out of hand. Right out of pocket. I don't know how phrases work. Excuse me. Okay. Heal. Cool. What are you doing? So why does that miss me during boss fights, but during regular enemy fights, it's like guaranteed? What the crap? Rude. Rude. Oof. So vicious, so cruel, much damage, very vain. Ouch. Dog, what are you doing? Why are you like this? You gotta try harder. Act like you mean it, dang it. No, we don't need to heal yet. We do need spirit armor. Oh, now I missed myself with spirit armor. Cool. Can we put spirit armor on now? Nope. Okay, remember the thing I said about how it's almost guaranteed with regular enemies, but miss at a boss? Take it all back. Buffs are bullshit. So the fact that you can miss yourself with buffs is a nonsensical function. Clearly it's not supposed to be a miss, but like the fact that your buffs can fail, like why use support magic? I can barely dodge enemy attacks sometimes, which they really should have emphasized, having that be a key function where you like avoid enemy attacks physically instead of just relying on stats. Way cooler than having a mischance at all. But then like, why use support magic when it's just, oh, I'm gonna run headfirst into their damage and they're gonna run headfirst into my damage and we'll just see who like chunks it out first. Why ever use support magic if it can fail? Unless it's something like Magic Barrier where it ignores all spells and it's just broken. So like, sure, you use that, but Spirit Armor level 1, never use that. It's genuinely pointless. What's our stats on? 65. Okay, 65 defense. 5 more defense to control the boss again. Let's maybe just a quick little run. Okay. Between 13 and 15. Just the one fish? Alright, I'll beat the one fish to death. And Spirit XP. I think this guy might be the one that drops the 40 MP heal, but I already have one, so it doesn't matter. Alright, what's my Spirit XP at 44? Yeah, so that'll be a while. That's the thing, like, getting that to grind probably rock, unfortunately, is probably, like, the best strat for damage. I don't look forward to grinding combat spirits. Like, they come slow. There's a reason there's spirits in the wild. Because you can't maximize all of the... Sorry, I was thinking about it. The 99, there's like 98 and 98, which you need 200 to get all spirits to, I think, 50 is max. You can unlock all of the magic from them, but you can't get them all to 50. You can unlock every spell in the game, but you can't max all the spirits, because you would need 100 apiece. But 98 is, or 100, you need 200 total, but it's 100 in the wild and 100 from combat for a total of what is that? 98 combat, 98 in the wild, for a total of 196. So you're 4 short. So you get every spirit to 49, which is kind of funny. Or you could max some of them. Huh. That's actually kind of cute, because there's 4 short, so... Huh. Unless there's some, like, bonus spirit from something? I don't know. I never got to the end of the game. Dog, what? You missed me with all 3. What is up with that? Dun, 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 Yeah, I say a lot of people haven't explored this, but thinking about it, a lot of the modern, like, action-adventure RPGs kind of do dig into this, where you have, like, what I want this game to be, at least, where you have, like, movement to avoid enemy attacks, but then you have HP, MP, etc. I think I would like to see more of that built around the turn-based thing, because in order to get that, like, live reaction ability, turn-based combat has kind of fallen by the wayside as the, like, preferred way to do things. People don't make turn-based RPGs that aren't just, like, heavily in the JRPG. Like, was it the Forever 33? My brain kept saying objective, which is not correct. Outpost. It's, oh god, Claire Obscura. Obscura, is that correct? Expedition 33. That word just evaporated from my mind. But that one I understand is kind of like that, where it's a turn-based RPG. It's very much JRPG, but then it has like dodge parry mechanics. Similar to, I guess, the like Paper Mario and stuff did that, where it was active on your turn. But I like the movement in this one as a function, where it's literally run around to target things. South Park, the Fractured But Whole, has that kind of tactical. I move my headset with the mic because my ear. Hold on. Has that sort of tactical positioning built into it, along with the Paper Mario, like, active defense kind of thing. So I guess there are things that have touched on aspects of it. They just never quite felt like a natural fan of this specific game, which I guess is good, because this specific game has a lot of issues. But I don't know. I feel like there's more that could be drawn from this all at once that was worth doing, that was worth this game doing. It just didn't do it spectacularly. Oh, the other thing that apparently, so if you level up MP or HP, like, it immediately goes up, but if you level up agility or defense, it won't go up mid-combat unless you use a stat upper, like this defense up. Then it will give you increased defense based on where your defense should be, and when it runs out, you go back to your new improved defense instead of whatever it was before the level up that was just you were kind of stuck with until the end of the game. So that's a weird way for the XP to work in this game. The level up system, definitely not this game's strongest point. Very much kind of a frustration feature. Yeah, I think traditional XP beat an enemy, gain better stats over time. Beat an enemy, gain fixed XP, gain stats over time. like they have the combat spirits at like certain thresholds. They could have done like either certain levels you don't gain a stat or you gain less stats and you get a spirit, or they could have just kept that as its own track and then had your other stats level up also based on defeating enemies. Because the fact that you can just get your butt handed to you fight after fight and get better for it is a weird like intentionality. You shouldn't want to lose but get popped in the face as many times as possible. It just feels like you're playing the game. That is in fact a great way to level up your defense and HP. So yeah, I do not like the experience thing. Now that I know what the grind looks like for this game, that's a stupid grind. I don't want that. I also really don't like the idea of forcing one spirit to be much higher. That apparently does make the game astoundingly easy if you do it for Water and Earth. So I don't know if that's something I want to do. Just the fact that it affects damage is what really is throwing me off, because as much as staff is best attack feels easy, some enemies can't be staffed. What? And then you have bosses like this that just dunk on me and I need a backup, but my backup is 30 damage to 880 hit points. When that math ain't mathin', let me tell you what. Okay, I could grind defense on these guys, but I think we just bonked the crap out of them because my MP is too low for this to be a long grind. So we're just gonna bonk them. Bonking gets you MP back. The other thing is, like, bonking gets you 1 MP. If it were, like, proportional to damage, or, like, proportional to their health, like, the amount of damage you deal proportional to their health gets you more MP, like, that might be neat, but it's just 1 MP per bonk, and my bonk is tremendous, so 3 bonks gets me 3 MP. I like what I assumed it worked at the beginning, which is wrong, where you just recover like 1 MP a turn and then you have to meter your usage, but that's not true at all. I think that would have been a better way to set this up with like a focus on the spells, which the magic system isn't as like creative as it could be. You could give it more, I don't want to say flexibility, but more like interest, more like mechanical zhuzh. We're just gonna run from this. I'm close to the border, and so you can see, again, I don't have a lot of MP, so we're just gonna get fuck off. But there's enough meat on the bones, and I think just a little massaging and a little attention gives the magic system enough interest where it's like, oh, do I want to branch out here or that? You could have made it like a whole tree where it's like visible how many spells there are, like what the threshold for each spell is, because it's a mystery currently. Like, when do I get the next spell? What is it? What does it do? Do I care about getting the next spell in fire versus earth? Like, it's just a gamble. Because there's not enough like information shared with the player ahead of time, and part of that is just the old school design philosophy. Like, what was good design? What you wanted the players to know about what was upcoming, versus like a sense of discovery. It's changed over time, and I think having a sense of discovery is good, but you have to temper that with making the players fumble around in the dark. You know, like, I don't want to discover the only path I was ever going to go down. And I think that's the problem with this. Is it's not like, oh, I could get anything. I could even get a boat. It's like, no, you're gonna unlock a spell. It's gonna be at a specific level. We know that ahead of time. If you put spirits in every track, you're gonna unlock every spell. It's not a mystery. It's not really like a thing to find. It's just which happens first eventually. My face is cold. My controller down to tuck in my face. And like that's not a fun sense of discovery. If there's like a bunch of options that all happen at roughly the same time, you pick which path to go down, that's neat. But it's neat if you know, like they could have said like when is the next spell for every element. They could have that just shown. Like if water at 10 you get one, fire at 12 you get one. And so now you know when a thing is there, but you get to discover which thing you want. You get to find out what they are. So they could have given you a little bit of information and let you learn from it. Instead, they give you no information. So like anything you find out is less like, oh, I found the thing. Is like, oh, thank God, something to hold on to, something to be certain about. And that's something a lot of modern games have gotten better at. Is they let you know what you are definitely going to do because that's how the mechanics pan out, and you get to decide how you're going to do it. I think the magic system here, like, either having it be, because when you get like this, where you get like water to earth to fire to whatever, having it be dependent on multiple elements, because if you put 50 in water, which is the max, you will unlock every possible option underwater. Like, it doesn't matter what your other elements are at. Apparently, if I'm terribly wrong, then I've read a lot of very old guides incorrectly. But my understanding is that how the game works. If it was actually dependent on multiple elements, like you don't get healing unless you have water and earth at a certain level. You don't get soul search unless water and fire at a certain level. That would be a more interesting system to me than what we actually have. So I think in that way, the game kind of flubbed it, and like, I'm sure there are other games with similar systems like that, whether they were inspired by this or not. But I just think there's so much that wants to be in this game that either isn't, or is like hinted at and kind of falls flat because of both the age that it came out or the systems that are actually implemented. Like, it's not done well. I hate playing old games and thinking like this game could have been better in its time. Because there's a lot of old games where like you play them and it's a product of the time, like Nintendo Hard, the old Mega Mans, and like the Mario's Lost Levels, Mario 2, the thing. Those were like painfully hard because they were made from like arcade sensibility, like freaking Battletoads. Those arcade sensibilities, like it was make it hard, make them suffer, make them learn explicit moves with very little instruction, and artificially inflate the playtime. And like that was just how games were designed back in the day, where precision was the way you win. The way you develop precision was play it over and over again, and in arcades, you did that by feeding it quarters, which is how people made money. In consoles, partially it was learning all the lessons arcades already had, and partially it was, this game has 50 hours of playtime, you definitely want to buy that for your kids, or the would-be like game experts definitely want to beat this super hard game, even though it's super hard because it's kind of designed like garbage. And so if it's a product of the time, that's one thing. But like there was so much in this game that I think could have been done better, and could have been done better just in a vacuum. Like I said, there's sort of like an anti-synergy of staff power versus the magic power versus like there's 4 elements with very different spells that accomplish different things in the game, but also if you spread around your points to all of them, then they will all be worse for it. So you can either do one thing or explore, and it's like it's not a meaningful choice where like you choose to be a jack of all trades or a master of one. It's like no, you choose to be strong enough to beat the game at the level it's presented, or you choose to be just numerically weaker than you have to be. That's a boring choice. And that's where we're at here. We have 880 HP versus 30 damage per spell. And it's like that's just math. Math says I don't belong here. But the game says I'm stuck here. Okay, one more defense. I might do 270 because I got one more defense, but I only got 5 more HP. So let's try that. We'll try to get both up instead of doing it 70 and then turning around again when we get like 5 more HP. Yeah, give me the heals. We'll save, even though I'm gonna save again before the boss. We're close enough. But yeah, so what was that? 2% defense. Okay, so take a little bit of time to grind out the deafens, but we'll get that up. So I think the 200 HP is going to be the marker we look for, because we should get the 70 defense pretty early. And we'll probably be over 70 by the time we get the 200 then. Fuck you, Pixie. Nope, we're gonna run to the side. We're gonna leave, because fighting one Pixie is annoying because they have way too much HP for me to chuck rocks at them effectively, and I can't staff them to death, so just piss off. Fucking fish! Why is everyone with walking water running up to me right now? I don't want to fight your stupid giant water pillars. Go away. I hate it. I don't want it. What's my agility at? Almost 60 agility. Hopefully we'll have 60 agility by the time we fight the boss as well. Okay, we'll kill this fish. Grind out against the jelly and the bug. And then we hopefully we can hit the boss not long after that. Okay, we gotta level up defense and HP, which kind of sucks. Ooh, if I can get 50 NP too, that'd be nice. Nice round total there. 96, looking good. About there. Alright. Yeah. Bruh. You suck. Oh, I should back up. Okay, well. See if Bruh can't hit me. You suck, dude. You apparently suck and cannot land a front yet. So it's okay. Get you a little more credit there. Oh boy. You? Okay, that's better. That's better. Actually hit me with your dumb attack. Inch. Heaving. Alright. And then Did it à moi? Bruh, now you can't hit me? You guys gotta get your story straight here. Agility not that high. I thought the defense was up, but then I was getting smacked like it wasn't. Did it? Better not drop at the end of my turn. That's bull crap if that's the case. Like, I'm never gonna get hurt during my turn. So why does it matter if it's up during my turn? Unless it lasts my next turn. Okay. Okay, and then get the spirit on that one. Boop. No, I need to get close to the German so that he can hit me. Okay. Here. Yep. Slowly but surely, they're learning to hit me. What? I totally had spirit armor up again in the last turn. He's dealing 3 damage to me. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. Why would it be up during my turn if it's gonna drop after that? Drop at the start so I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. So annoying. Yup. Heal. Okay. That was kind of lame on your part. My spirit armor's off. He must mean something first. Okay. Almost there. Check defense to make sure it got there as well, but I would be really shocked if HP went up by 5 points and defense couldn't go up by it was just 1, right? I was almost there. I don't expect them to level up at the same rate, but if HP is leveling 5 times, over 5 times faster, damn. I forget what we started at, and you apparently get an HP bonus when you beat bosses as well. So the 2 bosses I've beaten are giving me extra HP. But, and when we beat this 3rd boss, eventually, that will also increase my HP. But yeah, should be the case that, yeah, I'm just gonna let them keep wailing on me until I either hit 200 HP or die. It'd be really sad if I can't get to 200 HP though. I think Turnet can take 1 hit. Yeah. Throw that up. Try to drag this out a little farther. I think the Thunder Jelly can take some hits too, but I don't know how many at this point. If I get really low, I might try bonking it. Oh, I'm at 200. Never mind. Bonk him. Yeah, he's dead. We're gonna do a run this way. We're gonna take some hits. We're gonna do a run back, and we're gonna bonk you. And you're dead. Ta-da! Okay, 200 HP, 71 defense. Okay, we're gonna heal, and we're gonna try the boss. One more again. Yes, please save. Yes. No. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Fuck you, fish. Yeah, agility affects who goes first. These are some fast motherfucking fish. I object to how fast I go. What's my agility at? My agility is 60. Fucking Texans. Why do they do a weird dance every time? 40%, 40%, 60. What? No, 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 no. Oh my god, leave me alone. I just want to go up the hill. I'm just trying to get out of here, my guy. No, I don't want to grind anymore. I want to fight the boss. Let me fight the boss. Okie dokie. Thank you, camera. You are the worst. Okie dokie. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. And we go. And we fight. Here we're at. What's up, bitch? I got through your barrier. You're gonna be the queen of the world. Blah blah blah. Shut up, bitch. I didn't care. I didn't ask. Please don't fail on turn 1. There we go. Excellent. Nippy. Bonk. Alright. 5 is good. Can I? Oh, okay. Rock! Oi. Rock! 31. Good. Rock! Oh, frick me. I hate this camera. Rock. The lack of miss is much appreciated. Every time I don't miss her, it makes me feel better about myself. I'm going to go just rock. Rock. Go off. Yeah, stay on. Rock. Cool, she missed me. I love when she misses me. It feels real good to not get hit by her stupid bullcrap. What a dumb bitch. Spirit. Oh yes, miss me, bitch. Let me make sure I'm aiming right. I'm aiming right. Rock! No, don't miss her. I'm still fighting math at the end of the day. Rock! What, like 16 attacks, I think we figured? kill her with rock. 16 successful attacks. Misses ain't shit. But yeah, as long as I keep her at range. The other thing, if we lose this, I might try again and see if Air Cutter is better. I think she resisted it enough that it wasn't consistently doing better damage than rock. But I'm willing to try rock against her. Where's the one that dealt 40? That full recovery. I don't know if I can refill, but this I know there's an energy that drops, so I can farm for it. I can try. Rock! Uh-oh. Already doing this. Used to do like 12 or something, didn't it? Yeah, the fact that it's doing under 10 now is actually spectacular. Rock! Don't miss her. Rock! Rock! Turn the freaking camera. Use the honey bed. Use the spirit. Use the rock. Rock! Oh man, such an eventful fight. Throw a rock and run away. Throw a rock and run away. Throw a rock and run away. Oh, I hate it. At least it's like 29, I think is the lowest it's still. Have I done 28 ever? Ooh. Get that back up. Not wallow in our inadequacies here. Rock! Rock! Ah, fuck. Rock! 28 is as low as it's gotten low. Okay, wait, this is the one that Bill sent me one. Alright, wait. It was the melee, it was not the 40 I can go back. Oh well. You know what I say to that? Actually I say spirit armor, should I say? Put that up while we're not sure about how many items we're using against her. Rock! So annoying. Rock! 28. Guess we're gonna see what kind of items enemies can drop if I don't win this fight. Rock! Alright, yeah, we're just going full hand. Rock! The other thing is if we use all of our MP, we get the most MP experience we possibly can, and then we heal all MP item, we'll actually recover more. So another reason why this is worth it, even though it feels really stupid. Yeah, the biggest problem is regardless of how the strat plays out, I'm going to end up being very MP or HP deficient when I finally start bonking her because I'm out. Oh shit, we beat her! Oh, that was awful. Cool. We won. I have never felt less accomplished after beating a boss that frustrated me at length. That was an awful fight. Okay. But we won, and now we go back, and now we can continue the freaking game. Cool. Hooray for me. Oh, you get a full heal after you beat the boss. Never mind. Cool. Okay. And yeah, so like my health, what did I go up by? 16? I forget if it, I forget what we were at during the fight, but I think we might have been at like 201, because I think it's 15 points for beating her. I think it's 10 for the first, 15 for wind and water, and then fire might be 20, if I saw, there was a table. Okay, we got the thing, lady in the house, tell me to keep it, because I'm so great. What's that, you say? Broke through the barrier and recovered the water jewel? You're no average magician. I think I can entrust the jewel to you for safekeeping. Don't lose it. I have guarded the water jewel for generations in hopes of one day handing it over to a great magician. And then, right when I showed up, you fumble it. What the hell, lady? I hope you are the one. Take it now and get this pirate out of my sight. Hey, I fixed everything. Har, so that's the water jewel, is it? I bet that could fetch a fancy price. A pirate would love to get his hands on it, but the sorceress would get angry with me. Oh yeah, it would be real fun to tease the sorceress. Well, maybe I might take it just to see our face turn red. Yeah, no, you're not taking shit from me, buddy. I'm getting the hell out of here. Ooh. Yay. No nothing, just a work pad. We're gonna work. Is this... Where the heck is this? Oh, is the back room for this lady again? Hey! Idio! You've obtained the water jewel, I see. The truth is, that gem is not all it seems. Shut inside it is the power of the Tale Book. That means if you're not worthy, overwhelming forces will be released. But if you use your strength correctly, you can triumph over all. It is now up to you, Mr. Brian. You were the spirit's chosen one from the time you picked up the crystal. I would not have wished such a thing upon one so young. Now you can return to the town from the stone circle. Be careful as you go. Chappy, you are past Blue Cave now. Did the crossing make you tired? There's not much you can do except to stop here for a rest. Yes, let's save that I beat that bitch. Yes. No. Okay. Wait. So I can return from the circle. Does that mean here? This one? Nice. Cool. Where do I go now? This is the Wings shop? This is the Wings shop. Shop, bring your generous term. Yeah, I don't know why they did away with traditional RPG shops. It's not serving this game well. Okay, there's the you. Give me a thing. Yay, mint leaves. I need to go upstairs and talk with the lady who sent me to get this. Maybe she'll give me some... Where to frickin' go? Hello? Is she not here anymore? She does not appear to be here anymore. Do you know anything? Do you know your own power, Master Brian? An ordinary magician could never command so many spells at once. Only one who is favored by the spirits. I mean, I do just collect them like frickin' Pokemon, so there's that. Where's the lady? Oh, she was in the downstairs, didn't she? Okay, maybe. Right, she was at the secret place that she lowered the water from. That's true. I knew that. I remember that. It totally hasn't been several weeks since then. Was she over here? She was in... No? Not over here. Other way. Cool. I'm like going out of my way to get to the wrong place. I love it. I love how that passage is only temporary, even if you don't die on the way, and yet for some reason they included another door to get there too. That's weird. Hey lady! My task is to protect you as you travel, but your quest is so difficult that our weak powers may not be enough to help you. Okay, where do I go now? Oh, maybe the boat? The boat was having trouble with wind and water. Let's see if we can get that boat to go somewhere other than here and where we came from. No, we don't want that. Ow. Oh god, I'm trapped in a hotel. This is a very different game suddenly. No, go down. No, down. Okay, we go up, and then we go up again. Now we're on the main floor. Now we can go out. Yep. Okay, and then we go here. I think we try to get to the boat, because the boat was stuck due to wind and water. And I literally don't see any other way out of this map. Aside from Narmoon we've been to, which is just a loop between Colhazard and Windward Forest. There's that one blue building in the middle that I have to assume we've been to, but I don't know what that is. So yeah, it's gotta be the boat, which was stuck due to wind and water, which I now control. Actually, it's the water crystals. The Water Jewel and Wind Jade look remarkably similar. Then we have the Earth Orb, just screw you, I'm different. Okie doke. Anywho. Cool, hey. Piss off. I don't think I made myself clear. Piss off. Okay, you have way too much health for whatever you're trying to accomplish. I swear there's a better shortcut for the map, and I don't know what it was. So we go straight down, and then we're gonna have a right eventually. Eventually, it's going to let me go right. So past this bridge. Do I have to bonk you in the face? Bonk. There we go. No, it's not across this bridge. It's that away. Rock. I see you are also trained in the ways of rock. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. I'm not actually sure what one spell cast, like the rock, if you hit multiple enemies with the rock, does that also get you more MP experience? I don't actually know. You are weak. stronger. Yeah, it is across this bridge. This is good. I didn't find tricks on it. I just see the little flickeries of the crappy N64 graphics. And I want them to be spirits. Rock! Didn't kill. Very disappointing. If I bonk you with my stick, does that kill you? Bonk you with my stick. Like a bugs. I can't hit the bugs. Alright. Back to the game. Ignore the bugs. I don't even want to stay at the harbor and just want to go. How do I go? Where? Oh. Big old stairs, maybe. I'll go on the big old stairs. Yo, dog, did I fix all your everything? Just in time! I was just about to haul anchor. The wind feels just right. We'll be in Limolin in no time. Come on aboard! Don't mind if I do. This boat is boring. Fastest journey in the world. Okay. Right you are, matey. We're bound for Dondoran. Let's show. Wait. Is this where it started from? No. I don't think so. Barragoon tunnel? I don't recognize Barragoon. I think this is new. Like 95% sure this is new. Well, taking a trip, are you? Young fellow, do you happen to know another magician? He stayed here some time ago. He looked a lot like you. You'd better rest here. The road from here on will be tougher going. Yes, I think this is progress, and I will save progress. Okay. 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 So we are now looking for new enemies or spirits, both of which I will take as confirmation we have not been here before. Yeah, okay, we've never been here before. Eat it, Fishman. Literally Fishman, okay. Cool. Fireball! Nope, staff is still more powerful. Unless there's some way I can hit the three of you with Hot Steam! Yes. Slow as piss, Fishman. Okay, we're gonna Hot Steam you guys, and see how quickly that works, or does not. Whatever the case may be. So I killed him, but also I hit him with my staff and fireball, so that is not encouraging. I don't know if I can get close enough to that guy to hit him and still hit these two, so yeah, this is cool. That was a lot, but I'm pretty sure if I beat you to death, you will die from it before I do, so I'm gonna beat you to death. Ooh, ow, well, then this kind of guarantees that it'll work. Oh, okay, fine, he was only doing the 20s. Honey bread! Nice. Can be a little more liberal with the healing items. I still don't see there's a lot of need unless you risk resetting a lot of progress, though. I feel like what we should do is embrace dying for stat increases. I think that's the real right and true way of the magician. No spirit back here. I have decided I don't like fighting the fishmen, though. They suck. Spirits? No, that's... Oh my god. Is there anything other than... Ooh, there's a turtle. Cry shell! I'm guessing he's an earth element. Okay. How much damage do you take? 80. What if we do this? Oh my god, he's so slow. It feels painful watching him walk. Over 200. Kind of. Okay. Good. Is fine. He did. We kid him. We kid him did. Can we kill you? I guess the buffs, if it's on your turn, it matters for attack. But for defense, it doesn't matter if it's active during your turn. That's funny. Yeah, Power Staff does not increase our damage output drastically. I don't like that. Okay. Heal up. Any spirits back there? Nope. Nothing to be gained from going off the beaten path, other than this guy, I guess. That's weird. Oh shoot. Okay. No, I got refrozen. That's very frustrating. I'm assuming he's an earth element. I don't want to risk homing arrows on this guy though. Oh man. This sucks. Cool. That was annoying. I hate the freeze condition. Again, like, it's a game where movement and positioning is super important, and so they give the enemies this ability that just, like, at random will say, nah, you don't get to play half the game. Like, half of the combat experience just doesn't occur. Sorry. And, like, that's not interesting. Like, you can't even evade it. The ice knives or whatever it is are perfect homing. What is that spirit? It's me moving the camera too fast. And that burst thing, like there's no time between them casting it in range of you that you can run away. I remember these caterpillars. I remember these guys. I don't remember much else about this area, but I remember the freaking caterpillars. I think I remember them because of that spell, which is bonkers looking. This is not even the first time I've seen it, but come on. Do you like to walk? Kind of. 57 or 93. Which one should I do? And this is why my MP was trash. Excuse me. Okay. I remember this caterpillar enemies. I can't remember if I thought they were neat just because they were the big, like, oh, there's a liver. Are you still the worst thing ever? You have what, like 200 HP? How you look? I don't know how much that did. Nope. Cool. That's great. Love that. 98? Okay, that's not so bad. 87? He has like 200 something? Yeah, you can't get to me. Your fat friend is in the way. Oh, come on. Oh, you the first time I saw that? Freaking caterpillars can do the same trick a giant wyvern can. What the crap, man? Knock him to death. There we go. He's dead. Alright, then I smack you, and then I smack you, even though I can't move. It doesn't matter, because you're in smacking range. And I'm a little frustrated how many times I have to smack you, but easy peasy lemon squeezy, you die. Okay, wyverns, not scared. Staff is nearly at full power for level 20. Need one more spirit to even that out. But yeah, 90 to 100 odd damage seems pretty strong. Oh, it's a bit of grass. There's a bit of grass in this barren terrain. Scarecrow. Raw. 5. Nice. What? No. Can I kill you, actually? You took more damage. Yeah, I can. Nerd. And then you get the bonkering. Yeah, these are Cole Hazard enemies that were scary back in the day. But now, I have the big stick. I have the big stick, and I ground out enough defense to beat Water Lady, so you can screw off. Nice. Alright. Alright, we've evened all of the magics. What if Power Staff? How much damage can I deal with that? Alright. You need to calm down. Cool. Nice. Oop, I can't reach him. Nice. Nice. Healing potion. How much is that heal? $1.50. You'll love to see it. Alright. That's very handy. Oh, I should maybe heal myself. I did get a little bit smacked around from that fight. Alright. So yeah, the strat of heal yourself like a little baby between fights makes a little more sense when you could theoretically just chow down on single-use items and not in constant fear of being without food. I saw spirit. I think it's on this ledge that I get. Yeah, so there's that. So how do I get to this ledge? I go down around, but I think I want to go to Limolin, which is the town, which probably has a inn and wings. You literally spat fire over me. How are you so bad at this? You suck, and yeah, I can power staff you for a 2-hit. Shit, no mo. Okay, right, there was a big thing in the middle? Yeah, there's a big thing in the middle. Alright, and the Limolin is up there. We're gonna go to Limolin first. Bang, bang, bonk. Oh, he took a big bunch of hits. Can I one-hit KO you? I can. So, it's an unnecessary amount of damage for you to take and survive, since, You just die from it. Cool. Alright, and we go to Limelin. Hope this is Firetown, or I'm going to feel slightly embarrassed. Knock knock! Cool. Hey, people. Just the other day, a man who looked very much like you came to our town. He was questioning all the townspeople, looking for a sacred book of some sort. He was headed toward Highland when he left. Wonder if he got past the old mine shaft safely. Who's to say? The old abandoned mine shaft is far up the mountains out of Lemon. There is a rumor of you digging in the ruins they found at the bottom of the mine shaft. Okay. I like how I give them both the same voice. I'm just too lazy to give them unique sounding voices. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm not a stranger in town. Don't tell me a wee laddie like you is looking for our old mine too. You'd better stay here where it's safe. The mountain road at night is no place for you. Bitch, you don't know the kind of shit I've been through. After owes its prosperity to a great nobleman named Husen Schreiker. Our present queen, Diana, rules the castle. Cool. I feel like one of those names is irrelevant in the long term, but good to know. I'm a traveling merchant. Say, how would you like to get into the business? Here, I'll give you Hero's Drink. I've got too many. Is that the 40 MP? Yes. Okay. Source of MP, 11. No, you. Hey, this is a tavern, you know. We have completely run out of root beer and bread, so why don't you skedaddle on home? You don't even have bread, you cheap bastard. What's the purpose of you, then? I just want free bread. All I can get is free hero drink. That doesn't even heal HP. What's the point? Hey, fat man. Heard the rumor about Fargo? He's the villain who tried to take over our town. He made a threat to burn the homes of anyone who dared to stand against him. Our great Lord Schreiker captured him and put him in the tower. But after Lord Schreiker's mysterious death, Fargo made good his escape, and it's only a matter of time before he returns to threaten us again. Okay. Hey, buddy, what's up? Our last visitor told me that there's a phantom city somewhere in the Dries. I wonder if it's true. Phantom City in the Dries. The Dries is a weird name for a region. Alright, well. Moving right along. What's in here? Sup? I know that you're on a lot of exhausting quest, laddie. Why don't you keep these red wings, just in case your enemies prove too strong? You must remember the wings are not working for us. Okay, thanks. Alright, got the red wings. Alrighty. What other free shit can I get? And where is your inn? There's the inn. Hey, Shannon. This is a grand city, don't you think? But isn't it strange? People build a metropolis to last 1,000 years, but human lifetime is just a passing thought. Do they build metropolises to last 1,000 years? I feel like that doesn't happen as frequently as we might like to believe. Tired, are you? It must have been a dangerous journey. Stop and rest if you like. I would like. You got frickin' wyverns outside, man. Hardy folk. They're just random wyverns outside the walls. Oh, I thought I already went in there. I didn't catch on it. I want more chests, please. Excuse me. It's getting a touch late. We can keep going though. This will be a longish one because I want to get to the because this is gonna be the fire crystal guy. He's threatening to burn down houses. We see the pattern. Also, I believe it's the 4 elementals, and there's like a boss who's like, I don't know if he's like the bodyguard or whatever, or if he's like pretending to be the evil wizard, and then you beat him, and then there's like a demon controlling him or whatever, as is frequently the case in JRPGs. So there's like 2 not associated with specific element bad guys. Noblemen's houses are filled with valuable items. I have to be careful as I clean. Ah, such a bother. Are any of them in chests that I could steal from? Because I have sticky fingers. Hey, rich man. Limlin is the largest and finest city in all of Southland, as you can see, the grandest house of all belongs to me. Only Queen Diana can boast of finer. So it's not so much the finest as it is the second finest, whereas like castles not count as fine houses. Healing potion obtained. I like that I got that one for free from Monster before than that. Mint leaves obtained. Kind of sad that I used mine already, but whatever. At least I have them. Also rob from the rich to fill my pockets. What's this? Hello, lady. Only noblemen live in this town. Why not? It's the richest town in Southland, as you see. We are blessed with the riches beyond compare. Only rich people live here. What about the people who work for rich people? Do they, like, commute past the fucking wyverns? Assholes? Hey, Honeybread, we love to see it. Feels abusive. You're not allowed to live in town, you're poor. But I need to clean your house. Well, you can travel here from your home, which I'm sure is very safe, surrounded by terrible monsters I don't want to see. God, imagine if some of these, like, fairy tale, fanciful, like, oh, this is the richest town, only noble people live here. But your servants, they live the town over. It's the dirt barons. No one likes to talk about it. All of the towns are mud huts, and it's an eyesore. We try not to look at it. You see my boys outside playing? I do wish that they would come back in with that madman Fargo at the loose. Anything could happen. If you see them again, send them home. Then, like, actually have, like, this servant town where they're not allowed to live in a rich town, and it's just, like... I mean, not everything needs to be a criticism of, like, a direct criticism of capitalism, but I think it's just funny, the idea that, like, a town where only the noblemen live. That sounds stupid and awful.
Hey, you know what? There was a murderer locked up in the Tower jail outside the city. They say he uses fire magic and anyone who gets in his way.
Yeah, fire guy.
Hey, have you heard? Fargo's escaped. They say he's a murderer. Are you scared?
Aren't you, tiny child? Oh shit, really? Right there? Let's do water, because I want healing too. I think we're gonna jam water until I get healing too. I remember checking when it showed up. It's not super duper far away. I would say it's like 25 or 27 or something. There's more than one in this. There it is. No. I swear there's more than one spirit in this field. What? Am I crazy? Why do they have a big, huge field with a spirit right at the entrance? And then just the whole rest of the field, fuck with you. If it was off in a corner or something, you had to run across the field, that makes sense. If there's literally any way to interact with this, that'd be cool. But this is just weird and distracting. And like, why? Why are you like this? Alright, well, we got the one spirit, I guess. Oh, is this the tower where he was locked up and escaped from the prison tower? Hey, Crazy, come here. Also, we want water because we're about to fight the Fire Man, so let's get some water power. Uh-huh. It's like some kind of prison, but it's been broken out of. Always check everywhere. Please give me a heal too. Just any amount of slight time saving would be fantastic. Okay, prison tower. Escaped from. Blah blah blah. Talk to the queen. Pretty sure he's in that cave across the way, but if there's anything like that king I found the one time. Wait, can I not get to the queen? Oh, there we go. Like, this is not open? Why is this not open? Why don't I work as a fear? I'm a magician on a quest. I need to talk to all the royalty who talk to me like shit. That one princess in the Earth Kingdom, she was friggin' rude. I command you to defeat the thief. I didn't think you could do it. Then why the fuck did you tell me to? It's cruel and irresponsible. Okay, moving on. Oh, okay. Moving on. Bonk bonk. Hey, Mr. Guardman. Hearty welcome to Limmerlin Castle. Here you will see the richness and beauty of Karmar. Karmar. I'm pretty sure that GH is like silent, but whoa. That's two of them or just one? I think it's just one. No, that was two. Oh shit. Wicked awesome. Let's just do that. We got the healing level 2. Alright, I think we had it already, but it's cool. Stay calm. Be cool. Be cool. Bonk. I guess we start here. Doesn't open. Okay. Yes, free stuff every time, free stuff. Honey bread. Double honey bread feels good. Healing potion. 3rd healing potion feels good. No, the chest, you yuts. There we go. Mint leaves. Alright, double leaves. Leave the room. Okay. Rob the armory. Awesome. Feels good. What's up, dude? My grandfather oversaw the mines. He found the ruins at the end of Baragoon Tunnel, but I'm afraid that when he disturbed the ruins, it released the monsters that plague us today. We tried to seal the mine shaft, but it didn't have much effect. We better keep away. Monsters in the mine. Expected. Doo-doo-doo. I can't imagine how Fargo escaped from his jail cell. I just hope something terrible doesn't happen. Yeah, what if he, like, discovered a fire crystal and was super double powerful and, like, used whatever power he escaped jail from to just destroy everyone and everything. It's not like he said that's what he would do or anything, right? We're not worried about that specifically happening. Just who knows is what we're worried about, right? Right, dude? This is why you're on guard duty in the 2nd dining hall. No one trusts you with the main dining hall. Not even a dining hall, it's just a room, isn't it? Because there was like 4 beds and a table in here. So this is the dining hall. Alright. Ba-dum-ba-dum. So those, yeah, those 2 I went into. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Just looking for stuff to steal. Nope, there's just a whole lot of places I have no business going into, but I can because reasons. What's up, dog? This is Limmerlin Castle, the home of Queen Deanna, the greatest monarch in all of Southland. You guys have a boss. I feel like you might be a little biased on the topic. It's like little steps to go to the books. If you're tiny, like I am. The spirit in the corner. Why would there be? There were freaking 2 at the fountain. Are you cool? No, you're a random guard. Well, the master apprentice? Can't believe it. I didn't expect to see a mere child. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you did just say that out loud, asshole. Ah, you must be the master apprentice from Melroad Monastery. Somehow I expected something of greater stature. Nevertheless, the queen's expecting you. Look, I style my hair taller to assuage people like you, so pipe down. Come on, camera. You can do it. I believe in you. Sup, William?
You're not much older than I am. My mother was expecting a great warrior. I bet I'm a better sword fighter. I can protect the castle.
Look, you see this stick? I don't use a freaking sword, stupid. You might be a better sword fighter, but you're pretty stupid, stupid. You better stick fighter? I think you're a better stick fighter. I got the bonkingest stick this side of pretty much anything you can ask about. My stick is the bonkingest stick. Stick bonkin. Bonkin stick. Okay, I guess this is the Queen's room, and she's not here, and we did let's go see the Queen! She's apparently expecting me. Sup, dog? I've heard all sorts of rumors about you. It's said you possess incredible magical powers, especially for someone so young. There's much you should know about Queen Diana. Really? There's much I should know about her? You have perhaps learned about Fargo already. It won't do to let such a dreadful villain roam about freely with the little power that we have. Yes, we know all too well about the monsters guarding the land mine. Try not to get too close to them, and don't stay in one place for too long. Alright. Welcome to the land of Carmel. Master Apprentice? Princess Flora of Dondoran sent a letter singing praises of your magical talents. Yeah, she sent me to my death, and then I didn't die, so she better give me something for it. Have you really come to save us from the Firestarter Fargo, or are you more interested in finding your father? No matter. Fargo stands between you and your quest, and he cannot be avoided. Okay. If you say so, lady. I believe you, because every criminal and thief in the frickin' land gets fabulous magical powers they don't deserve and then stands in my way. But boy, that's a weird pattern to get repeated. Every crystal is held by just a thief, just some petty villain. It's not like terrible sorcerer. This one's a murderer instead of a thief, at least. But like, just petty criminals are the scourge of the land. Petty criminals get fabulous powers beyond mortal reckoning, and that's who I have to fight. The Earth Orb, stolen by a thief. The Wind Jade, stolen by a troop of thieves, one of whom betrayed the other three to steal it. The the Water Crystal, stolen in the last minute before I showed up by a random thief, after being guarded for generations, which really just makes it more embarrassing for this water sorcerer to be like, oh, I've guarded for generations, just for you, and as soon as you showed up, I fucked it all up. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. And then Fire Crystal, whatever the heck it's gonna be called, Fire Ruby, one might guess or assume, has been taken by a would-be murderer and escapee. Not a would-be murderer, he is a murderer. Okay, you stop. Ow. Alright, we're not doing that. So yeah, a murderer and prison escapee on a quest for vengeance. Oh boy. Rock? Weak rock. Okay, can I hit here? Hit all three of these? Yes? No. Ice ball? Hey, no, I still only hit 2. And I suck. Ice wall! Cool, well, 2 of them are froze. That's nice. Can't freaking do crap. So I can do magic when I'm frozen. apparently these guys don't know how to do magic while they're frozen. So that's definitely a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna beat you to death. I don't have patience for this. Oh, come on. I forget what the spell is. I know it's a fire spell. I think it's like plasma or something wild. Yay! Big heal! Love it. Oh, it's actually like more than enemies might do in a single hit. So we're gonna double back for that spirit, but I know it's there, so we can actively double back for it. Ah! Wow. Oh, well. No, I probably should have just done spirit armor. Yeah, they're a hit apiece. There's nothing I have that's big enough to take out all of them in a single go. So the idea of trying to magic them to death is pointless. We just bonk them to death. And we hope that this doesn't leave me another agonizing grind when we get to Fireman, because we've fallen back to our old ways, which left us unprepared for Water Bitch. But I'm confident that just tanking damage will be enough to keep our defense up. Plus, as we've established, big guys like the Wyvern here, so I'm in permanent gamer posture because my controller cord is too short. I've been just hunched forward this entire time. We might go in the mine and then call it in there. Well, no, we can't just call it in the mine because there's no save. Shit. Okay. Super glad power staff held up there. That was very helpful. Piece of crap. Hooray. Ooh, only one is 20, that's nice. Yo. Oh, give me this. Let's do fire. Like fire. So compression is apparently like attack down. The same way weakness is like defense down. Miss on a buff. You love to see it. It feels good every time. Die. Die. Delete you with my staff. Delete. Delete. Alright. Are we going to the mine or are we going back the way we came? Going to the mine. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, this is definitely okay. Oh, spirit. Gotta catch 'em all. Ooh. Ooh, if there's a save here, we might call it. Oh, shoot. Multiples. I like that. I like that. Okay, okay. No save, but we do get spirits. We love the spirits. Spirits is good. Spirits is good. More spirits? Oh my gosh, they're all over the place here. Okay, I think this is the entrance to the cave. Really wish there was a save at the mine, just to make the reset less painful. Okay. Hero's drink. Healing potion. Alright, I got a bunch of those. That's nice. It's dark as shit in here. Oh, this is awful. I can barely see where I'm going. Sprite. Okay. Cool. Rock. 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 Oh my god, die. You better not have 200. Maybe some change. So this takes more than 4 rocks to kill at least one of you. I'm gonna be mad. And now I'm mad. Oh my god, please just die. Yeah, you didn't die because you got missed once, and unfortunately I can't staff you. Pretty positive. So, they have no choice but to rock again. No, you guys suck, and I don't want to fight you. No. Spirit armor, whatever you may try to do, if all you're doing is the close range explodey, I might fight you outside of a tunnel, but, like, the environment here sucks to fight you guys, and also you suck to fight. So, oh my god, why is it so freaking dark? Hate it. Beebly babbly boobly. Please tell me you're behind me and I can just run away without even feeling awkward about it. Yes. I'm just gonna keep going. No patience for you. No, it's just starting to open up into anything but a dark tunnel I can barely see the walls of. This is not a video setting. Like, it is dark as piss. I could jack up the brightness. I don't know how to jack up the brightness on the video feed. Like, it would have to be... It's not on the system. I'm really tempted to turn up the brightness just on my TV, like on my monitor for this. This is awful. This is awful looking. Why is it so dark? And why are sprites the only enemy? They suck and I hate fighting them. Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't even tell. Fuck these things. I don't want to fight sprites. They suck. Oh my god, you suck and I hate you. Cool, I missed the one closest to me and hit the other two. That's awesome. Oh my god. Great. Please go away. I hate you and you suck. God, you're awful to fight against. Spirit Light. What does that do? Full HP recovery! And they just give that away? Oh shit! I love it. What am I doing with healing? I'm like a schmucko. Okay, nothing there. There's this. There's a bridge. I think think this would make spirits easier to see, but honestly, I can't even tell what's fucking ground. Okay, so somehow there's more light looking that way than looking this way. That's frustrating. Alright, Termant I know. What is Ghost? This feels familiar. Termant, I love you. You're familiar, but you can't be here, man. Actually, how bad do I hit Ghost? Not a lot. Whoa! That was wild. Went from nothing to everything real quick. Yeah, this is the opposite of the last time where the homing arrows were garbage. Suddenly the homing arrows are the real deal. $30. Jeebus. The big stuff. Wait. No, wait. Oh god. I think this is where I want to go, but might have just gotten turned around. Let's hope not. Okay, Termant. I'm fine fighting Termants. Old friends. My defense partners. Okay. I'm a little frustrated that you're still a 2-hit KO. Like, could you just die to my stick, please? Oh. Somehow you twitched just enough that I wasn't still in staff bonking range, despite neither of us moving. That's fair. Still, what's my agility at? 63. Not, you know. Want more agility, but... Oh, hey! Another enemy entirely. Will-O-Wisp. They are adorable. I get the feeling I might have my mind changed as I start to fight them. 81 from magic? I wish I had walking water so I might hit more than one of them. But, you know, yeah, we have Ice Wall. Not great, but not bad. Can we freeze the other one? Nope. Nice. Okay, those guys I'm willing to fight because they're adorable. I like those. Alright. So we will fight sprites for the fucking full HP heal thing if we need to. Unfortunately, I already have one, so you guys can piss off. Go away. I don't want to fight you. You're boring and dumb, and I hate you. Alright, just keep going through this cave until we find the arsonist. Give me the freaking spirit. It's right there. I can see it. Don't pretend it's not there. And a chest. Bonk to chest. Healing potion. I like having a bunch of healing potions. I don't see a way to continue this. Oh, bridge. Hey, a bridge. Man, this is stupid dark. If we do not clear this playthrough, I might have to mess with OBS settings so that when I increase the brightness of my TV, which I know how to do, I can increase the brightness on the stream, because this is like nearly pitch black for me. Like, you can see the guy and you can't see almost anything around him. That is my experience as well. That is exactly what I'm seeing. It is disorienting and frustrating. I'm pretty sure if I increased either the brightness or the contrast on my screen, I would see better. But then you guys will still be seeing dark, and I can see well enough to like run in a straight line. That's not hard. So yeah, if we don't beat this area, I will figure out how to adjust the contrast on OBS so you guys can see what I see when I fix my screen. Is this the boss arena? This looks boss arena-ish. How good is Ice Wall against sprites? Ooh. That's frustrating. Okay, we're just gonna guess this one below this is way out there, so. He did. God, it's so much easier when the enemies are frozen. Screw them to death. Oh man, yeah. Thank you, fairies. Can I bonk you? Oh man, I can bonk you? Can I bonk you? I can target you with the bonk, but can I physically bonk you? Also, the fact that I can bonk them at all makes the idea of attacking them much, much more appealing. Yeah, that's already more than necessary. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a boss arena, but no, this is just a weird step-up area. Cool. I feel like if it weren't so unbelievably dark, this would be a lot better, like, ambiance. But the brightness, contrast, both, whatever, of this map is garbage. Hello, friend. Put you in fire. I love fire, even if it's apparently awful this game. I want walking water. I don't have it, but I want it. So it would deal with a lot of shit in this map specifically. That's nice. Nice, now we got the whole crew. Mostly. Yeah. Yeah, you froze, little fairy. Bonked. Nice. Alright. Ice. Ice wall is fan-frickin-tastic. We're gonna use that a lot more. Against frickin' fire bitches. Like these guys, specifically. He dies, and then I bonk you to death. Yay. Oh, it's so good. Okay, hoping this is a straighter shot than this feels labyrinthine, but I think it's just a straight path. Well, not straight, but it's a single line. Hiding around the corner from me. Alright, I was kind of hoping that would freeze you. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, no. I want to be full. Especially since it's relatively cheap. This is starting to feel very samey. I hope I'm not running around a very obvious, like, entrance somewhere. Alright, where's the edge? Okay, yeah. I can get all three. There we go. God damn it. Why does your idle animation have enough movement that you can avoid being in melee with me while frozen? Annoying. The best around. I am 100% missing an entrance. I am running in circles. Am I not? Alright, Alright, I'm just getting out of this fight. Like around the corner, and it's not. It's dark. I'm spooky. Woof. Oh shit, we got power staff too? Hell yeah! Get bonked, bitch. I think you're a one-hit KO with power staff too. You might be a one-hit with power staff nowadays, but I don't know. Huh? Wait, was it not circles? Oh dear God. No, leave me alone. Go away. How is this not? Wait, I'm out of the box. What do you? Fuck you. Okay. Alright, we're gonna skip. It's not a circle. It's the same hallway in the same pattern in a very disorienting manner, but we're absolutely making progress. I just don't want to fight ghosts. They kind of suck. Okay. Sorry, this doesn't pop up. Alright. Oops, spirit. Not ghosts, spirit. Please, go away. Oh, wind is low. Spirit on ooh. Cool, I'm just gonna leave. And you can piss off. Yeah, sounds good. I'll go this way. I don't think there's more spirits, but if there are, I guess we're abandoning them because I want to get out of the dark, dark cave. It's too fucking dark. Okay, this is definitely the guy. Okay, this is absolutely the boss. I think we can take him. We're doing kind of gangbusters on these enemies. Want to have full MP. Ooh, wait. Shilth. I'm Shilth, a servant of Mammon. I've been waiting 1,000 years for him to return. If I'm correct, I sense but 3 precious stones. Wait, you're not the fire guy? I was promised a fire guy. Why did I do Spirit Armor 1 like a big dumb idiot? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, that was forgettable. She is doing a lot of deleting my buffs, which I don't appreciate. Are you deleting them or are they running out? No, you're deleting them. What does this do? Oh, you know what I should do? Is figure out how much HP you have. Oh, I don't want to have to trek all the way back here, though. Yeah, screw it. How much health do you have? It's actually kind of important. Okay. Okay, you need to calm the hell down. Hey, 1,000 HP! Oh, fuck me. Oh, damn it. I hit Z because I wanted to adjust the camera, but that is not the button that does that. I don't appreciate how that seems so straightforward, but absolutely is not. Cool. Just real cool. 25. Ew. I'm just gonna beat you to death. I think that's the strategy. Knock out all of my buffs. You have this, which I picked up in the freaking dungeon, so I don't even feel bad about using it. I'm like 150, which I probably should have gone to. Ah, bro. You. Yeah, like 1,000, but wait, I'm dealing 30-ish, or not 30, 80-ish per hit, so a little more than 10 rounds, and she's dealing a little more than 1/10 of my hit points. I guess I just beat the snot out of her idiot. Okay, servant of Lord Mammon, I stopped the blah 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 blah. It's like, you're not the murderer arsonist guy who I came expecting to fight. I guess I just don't care about your garbage. Wait, I came from there. Alright, I guess I go here. That was the weirdest boss fight. I'm like, oh no, don't know how to fight her. It's such a long, annoying way to get back. And then, just smack her with your stick until she dies. Okay, map. Boil hole. That sounds unpleasant. Oh my god, please have a save. My, what's happened to you? Did you lose your way in the desert? You must be tired from your long journey. If it pleases you, why don't you rest yourself here? Yes, please. Yes. Dindum Dry's hut. Okay. It's 11:15. I think we're gonna call it here. Cool. We beat the water bitch. We beat some random lady in the fire dungeon who is not the fire boss, to be clear. We still don't have the fire crystal. That was just some random lady who showed up. She's a servant of Mammon, who I think the guy's talking about. There's the like evil sorcerer, and then the actual demon lord who you fight. Though apparently, I think she was the one who I was thinking was non-elemental. It's not worth looking up the boss list because we're gonna run through them all. But yeah, so just some random lady who wipes out your buffs with every one of her decks. Her birds and her beam did that. It was very annoying. Some random lady shows up. We smack her down. We still have the dude who's gonna burn the castle to the ground on the loose. We're in the desert. Great. just great. Okay. With that, I will see you guys next time for the desert. Maybe the actual fire guy. Who knows? Maybe he's here. Maybe he won't even be in the next one. Who's to say? But we sure will figure it out together. And we don't have to worry about contrast in the dark cave. That was awful. Genuinely, like, if that looked like a black screen on stream, I want to reiterate, it was not significantly better on my monitor. That was awful. I don't know if that's old, if that's N64 graphics, or if that's a setting I need to adjust. Because like Brian was clear as day. He was right there. It was just the darkest texture I've ever seen for an entire environment. That, like, it's a dark abandoned mine, but I didn't get the impression it was meant to be too dark to see. That was just unnecessarily bad. Okay, we'll see you next time for a trip through the desert, probably.